Uh, there will not be an Eagles fight song because they won. They won. I'll admit that. But they're not. But we're not. We haven't even won the division. We're just a couple steps away from it. So I know I made a deal, but I did say at first. Let me turn my TV off. I did say at first that let's see if the Eagles are the reason we win the division, then I'm gonna sing the fight song. But they didn't win. So let's just go with the video. How's it going, guys? I go by the name BrickOMode, your favorite, number one favorite NFL predictor. I still mess up the intros, but I will get them one day. Like we say it every day. How's it going, guys? I go by the name BrickOMode, your number one favorite NFL predictor. Back with another video. There you go. That's all I gotta say, man. But let me make some space here so when I have to put my mic down. No, actually, I'm not gonna do that because I did that a couple weeks ago. Not a weeks ago, like only like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and the video messed up. But I tried to fix it through editing, and I kind of did it. It wasn't the best, but we did it. All right. But anywho, let's just try to move things quick because I didn't think I was gonna make this video in time because the game just ended. You know, Eagles and Washington. That game just finished, and I was like, all right, the game's over. Let me write my notes. Let me write the notes for next week and get the video started. So all right, so let's start off. Record of the week: 13-3. Let's go. You know, we deserve a little round of applause for that. Very proud of that. So just to get that out of the way, we got let me fix that real quick. We got three losses, with the three losses coming from the Cardinals and Lions. Ooh, the Lions with the upset of the year, probably upsetting the used to be number one seed Arizona Cardinals, with the second loss coming from the Titans and Steelers. I don't know what's going on with the Titans. I was pretty convinced that they're a different team. They are going through injuries. Derrick Henry out, AJ Brown out. I think Julio Jones got injured that game too. But with the weapons that they got, I feel like they should be playing a little bit better than what they are and stuff like that. But that's the second loss, and then the third loss, another upset with the Saints and Buccaneers game. These are literally the only way I lost this week. If it wasn't for those three games, perfect week again. So close to perfect week. But upsets happen all the time, and you just never know when they're going to happen. Those were my three losses, with my total record of the year being 142 to 72. Thursday night football being 11-4. Sunday night football being 12-13 because of the that Buccaneers lost, and Monday night football being 12-3. Did I say 13? I meant 3. But anyways, Monday night football game, literally Vikings and Bears game, one of the most chaotic games I've ever seen. Like what would have went wrong in that game was going wrong 100% the whole game, man. But yeah, that's about it. Actually, to close out the week and go and continue with my notes, the game of the week goes to the Chiefs and Chargers. The thing is, I missed that game because um I went to go watch the Spider-Man movie, and I missed like the whole game. When I started watching the game, literally the Travis Kelsey game-winning play happened, and I missed the whole game, dude. So, but I don't care, man. If you watch the Spider-Man movie, this is not really a spoiler. That movie was amazing. It was amazing, man. So I definitely don't regret missing that game. I did make a movie review about the movie. It's like almost 50 minutes long, and I tried to post it, but for some reason it came out with an error. Maybe I'll try to post it tomorrow. We'll see if I'm not too busy. But I mean, yeah, here are the notes of the week. We got Cowboys just a win away from division and playoffs. The Saints, Lions, and not no wait, not the Steelers. I don't know why I wrote the Steelers. Saints and Lions upset, with the Saints upset shouting out the Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. The pick change. Oh yeah, I forgot to point out. I did choose the Browns last week, but I did make a change because of all the players that were inactive that game, dude. Like Baker Mayfield was out. I think, but no, Kareem Hunt was out. Their backup quarterback Case Keenum was out. Nick Mullins freaking started the game. They had so many inactive, so I did change my pick ASAP. from the Raiders and Browns really worked out. Ravens almost take the dub despite Lamar Jackson out, and the Dolphins with 6 games in a row. Uh, well, can the Dolphins make the playoffs? I don't know. the the AFC is like, I wouldn't say it's stacked, but they're full of teams that can literally make the playoffs. That it's just hard to tell, man. But here we go. Let's continue. Let's move on forward to go to the Week 16 picks. The Christmas week. Can't believe we're already here, man. It feels like just last month the season just started. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. But here we go with the video. Let's see here. I really hope I can get this working now, because last week when I did it, it was I messed up, but I can easily fix it if I mess it up. So let's go on with the week now. Starting with the week, 49ers and Titans for Thursday Night Football. For some reason, that game is going to be on NFL Network. I have no idea. Good thing I have YouTube TV. Only every NFL season I have it. So, anyways, 49ers, Titans. Really hard choice, not going to lie. Because, again, trying to go perfect, it's the most hardest thing to do in any NFL season. Wait, that makes no sense. Just it's really hard to try to get every pick right, but we always try our best. But I mean, I should have thought forward before made my pick, because um I don't know who to choose. Like, I want to go 49ers, but there's been a lot of times where every time I choose against the Titans always end up winning. I even said in my last video, I wanted to pick the Steelers, but I was like, there's a thing of me picking against the Titans and they always win. The Titans ended up losing. So I just feel like the better team right now is the 49ers. The Titans are suffering through injury, so I'm going with the 49ers on that pick. The Browns and Packers. Browns, I'm pretty sure they're going to continue being on with inactive, so we're going to go with the Packers that game. Caneta. Sorry, I don't know who went through my door, so. Colts and Cardinals. Uh, Cardinals just came off a tough loss with the Lions, like super tough loss. Colts coming off a hot fire win against the Patriots. Glad I got that pick right, because I saw a lot of people picking the Patriots, and I thought the game was like, I thought it was closer than I thought it was. Like, but no, a lot of people were picking the Patriots. I feel like I was the only guy that picked the Colts. Honestly, the Colts ended up taking the win, but it will be, yeah, the Cardinals know that this is a must win if they want to secure the division. Because then they play the Cowboys next week at the game after this, and that's also gonna be like a pretty hard game. But because how higher the Colts are doing, I'm going with the Colts on that game. I think I said Cardinals, but I choose the Colts over the Cardinals. Bills and Patriots. I said this after the Patriots beat the Bills, and I will repeat it on this video. I said the reason the Patriots won that game is because that game was super windy, and if it wasn't for weather, the Bills would win the game. And that's exactly how I feel about this. The Bills coming off a win against the Panthers. It's not much, but they come off a win, and a win is enough to motivate a team. The Bills are coming into what's the name of the stadium? Gillette Stadium, and they're gonna take the W. Book it. Lions and Falcons. Who knows if the Lions are gonna continue their run, but I'm not counting on it. Falcons over the Lions. Go Lions though. Everybody's rooting for the Lions these days. Ravens and Bengals. Another rivalry game. This is actually a game I will leave for game time. My pick right now will be the. Actually, I don't know who to pick. I think the Bengals blew them out. But it's a division game. You never know what can happen with division games, man. But I'm leaving it this way. If Lamar Jackson plays, I'm choosing the Ravens. If he doesn't, if he's out, I'm choosing the Bengals. But for now, I'm leaving it as the Ravens. All right. Hope it's understandable. It's pretty obvious what I just said. So, Chargers and Texans. Chargers. Nothing much to say there. Just the Chargers. It should be a blowout. Jaguars and Jets. The Jets, honestly, I know they're both pretty bad, but the Jets honestly seem the better team between those two. So Jets over Jaguars. Buccaneers versus the Panthers. There is no way that the Bucks are gonna allow what happened last week to happen again. It's a division game, but the Panthers just suck. So if Sam Darnold plays, maybe the game will be a little different. But no, Buccaneers over the Panthers. Book it. Oh, yeah, and they signed Le'Veon Bell. That's I don't know how many weapons the Buccaneers need, but Le'Veon Bell. I mean, who knows? A lot of careers are being revived there. Antonio Brown's career got revived. I wouldn't say Tom Brady. Tom Brady was always the GOAT. Rob Gronkowski, you could sort of say his career got revived there. And Leonard Fournette. He wasn't washed, but there was definitely a point where everyone was saying like maybe he wasn't like how we thought he was, but he came to he came to Tampa Bay and is looking like an elite running back again. Anyways, Rams and Vikings. The Vikings are definitely fighting really hard to stay in the playoff race, but the Rams are not gonna lose when they're trying to take the division. Rams over the Vikings. Giants over the Eagles. The Eagles are looking pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. But the Cowboys, they're still gonna take the division. All right. Maybe we'll meet you on the playoffs. We will see. So Eagles over the Giants. Bears and Seahawks. Definitely between these two teams, the Seahawks are definitely a better team than the Bears. The Bears are just no offense. The Bears are just terrible, offensively wise. Their defense is really good, but their offense, like, it's not even the players, the coach, Matt Nagy. I try to support him a little bit because I think it was just too early to say to fire him, but no, Bears fans are right. After, like I said, after watching that Monday Night Football game, he's got to go. Literally, I would be surprised. I wonder how my family will react because I got some family that are Bear fans, so I'm pretty sure they want Matt Nagy gone, gone. So let's keep continue on. Steelers and Chiefs. Chiefs once again on fire. I know there's a chance that the Chiefs might be out with some star players, with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelsey being one of them. But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs right now, and I will decide before the game if I want to change my pick or not. Depending, let's if more players are out, then maybe I'll change my pick. But anyways, I'm either gonna comment down my changes or I'm gonna do it on the or I'll just announce it in my next video. You get you know the mission. Broncos over the Raiders. The Raiders barely beat the Broncos. No, not the Broncos. They barely beat the Browns with where they had a practice squad team right there. That's just embarrassing. They ended up winning, but it wasn't a pretty one. But the Broncos also might be out. I think Teddy Bridgewater took a hit where it could probably keep him out for the rest of the year. But just who knows? I'm prayers for Teddy Bridgewater. That was an ugly hit, and I hope he's doing good now. But for this pick, I'll just go with the Raiders. I feel like they got the more active players to win this game. If there was 100%, then I probably would have went with the Broncos. The Washington over Cowboys. This is the primetime game. I might miss this game, sadly. I will be going out of town this weekend, but I'll find a way to get to watch this game because I'm going to Mexico for a little trip. So I hope they broadcast Cowboys games over there. I mean, the Cowboys just made an announcement saying that they're moving they're moving more. They're trying to spread more forward to Mexico. So gracias mucho por el soporte de Dallas Cowboys y Jerry Jones. But we'll see what happens. Uh, I hope I can watch the game, but I didn't really explain much. But basically, Cowboys over Washington. Take the division. Let's go. We want Dallas. That was embarrassing. Now, for the last game of the week, Dolphins and Saints. We already know what's been going on. Saints has just been duty, and the Dolphins are on a hot win streak. I did announce last week that um every hot streak comes to an end, certainly, but that's if the game is competitive. This doesn't seem competitive to me. Could be wrong. Like always, I've been wrong. How many times already? 72 times. But who just knows? Dolphins over the Saints for Monday Night Football. And that's the end of my picks. Hope you guys enjoy the video. As I do for every video, here are the picks of the week. If I can get it. There you go. Perfect. Screenshot it. Look at it. Do whatever you want with it. But we will see. I will see you next week for my next video. I hope I have time to make the video. I hope there's no more delays again, because like it was pretty hard. It was pretty confusing to, make picks from like right here because they changed the picks to Tuesday and off. But you get what I'm saying. Should be a good game, and hopefully when I come back, we come back with the division crown. I'll see you guys next week. God bless you all.